Hey guys, and welcome back to Legos Island. So today it is Tuesday, September 9th, 2025, and today we're going to be heading back to the animal zoo. This is because there were two animal variants I forgot to add into the zoo back when I created it in late April. Before we get started, of course, let's see who we get today. We get River and Pie. Oh, and actually, speaking of dogs, a new dog will be introduced in this episode due to a request by a subscriber. Remember how the Cool Cat 33 dog was added in via a request by Cool Cat 33? Yeah, it turns out another subscriber wants a dog version of themselves too. We'll get to that after we're done creating more stuff for the animal zoo. Now, from our knowledge, this is the only two spots right here and here that we have space left to do to create stuff for the animal zoo. So, as you can see, what we're going to be putting into the animal zoo today are parrots and axolotls. Now, why exactly these two of all things? Well, this is mainly due to the fact that I actually just remembered that they also have variants, aka multiple colors. And I actually completely forgot to put that in back in April of 2025 when I first created this. So, first of all, that's my fault. Secondly, I'm going to do that now to prevent making up for that now. Basically, I'm going to do that now to kind of, apologize for not doing that originally in, April. So, yeah, that's basically the best way to put it. So, we already got one of them right there. Which is pretty cool. We'll add in this right here. Now, this I think is going to be where the parrots are going to go. So that's going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out. Anyway, now that that's done, we're going to build the other cage now for, I think, the axolotls. Yep, the axolotls will go over here. So, yeah. So that's basically what it's going to be. The axolotls will go over here. And you know what? We'll extend out this fence just because why the heck not? Anyway. So, yeah. And now I think there are no other mobs or animals that have variants. So this might be the last ones. Now, of course, if I am wrong, please correct me in the comments. And I'll be sure to add them in. But for right now, this is all I can think of. But again, if there are more animals with multiple colors that I'm forgetting here, please comment down below and I will be sure to add them in at some point. Because I want to have all of them in here. So I don't have them all feel left out. Anyway, now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and now put them all in. Such as, again, the axolotls and parrots. Now, thankfully, I know where their spawn eggs are. So that's a good thing. Anyway, you may notice we have red, then green, light blue, and the list goes on and on. Of course, we will, whoa! I did not mean to do that. Oh, yeah, that's a white one. Right. Okay. Oh, yeah, dark blue and green. God, there's so many. God, there's so many colors, man. Okay, so we're only gonna need one of each, so give me a second to kill all the others. Oh wait, I said this was gonna be the axolotl cage, my bad. Plus also, this one's way too big for all these parrots. Now that is more like it. Now let's do the axolotls. Now I know that there are multiple color variants. Now, I'm pretty sure there is one that is very rare, and I think that's the blue one. That's the rarest. I think you can only find that in, like, certain biomes. So we might not be able to spawn in a blue one, because I think I heard they're pretty rare to, like, get. I think that's from what I heard. So, we have all of them now. Nice. Now, hold on. Let me just make sure there's no other variants. Because if that's the case, then, okay, cool. Just making sure there's no other color variants. Oh, God. God dang it, we accidentally killed the frog. Do you not know how long that took to find ages ago? Well, the good news is that we have all the axolotls, so that's a good thing. And we also have all the parrots. So, there you have it. We practically have all of them. Oh, that's right, they can fly out. God dang it, I need to find a better way for these guys. Well, at least I put lights on top of them. Also, I decided to put water in for the axolotl so they could swim around so they're not all in one spot. I think that makes more sense. All right, I found a way where they won't escape. So I decided to put some of the landmark back just because of that reason. Anyway, now that we have all of this done, and now that all the axolotls are here, let's just get the frogs back real quick. All right, that's one. And there's the rest. Look how freaking far I had to go just to find the remaining two. Well, guys, after everything we just did, we officially, I think, have basically every single animal variant in here. For the most part. But, yeah. I think the animal zoo is officially complete, everybody. I think this definitely looks much better now that we have basically all of them. But now, the true moment. A dog. Which means it's time to extend the dog park out once more. I'll be back once I do that. Alright, the dog park has been extended once again. Now, let's add in the dog. That was requested by a subscriber. Their name is Aiden. Now, this was mainly for one particular reason. Remember the one who made a majority of the fan creations in LEGO Master 627's creations? That goes by the name Haydenator18. Well, they requested that they have a dog version of themselves in Lego's Island, so I gave in and did that. So, here they are. Now, of course, they need a dog tent, so I'll be right back. Ta-da! It's done. Actually, that looks better because it looks more like it. They said they also wanted me to do it around this time because their birthday was coming up soon, so that also could explain why. And yes, before any of you ask, the name tag is officially in here. And his paper has been added to the dispenser, ironically completing this very dispenser right here, after 2.5 years. Looks like we're gonna have to make a 4th one after this, but I don't think we're getting another dog for a while. So, we'll leave it like this. And if we do get another dog in the future, we're gonna have to make a 4th one. My freaking lord. But it's cool to know that all 3 of them are fully filled now. And that successfully wraps up this episode. The next episode, on September 11th, we're going to be jumping into our next mystery event. So, without further ado, please look out for that on Thursday, September 11th. I'll see you next time! And just to clarify, this is also going to be a really fun one. And as an added bonus, this mystery event will contain more than just one episode. So I hope you look forward to that.